Hello all, I am Dr. Gayathri, an educational therapist. I am the founder of Flourishing Kids Chennai and I work with kids having learning challenges. Today we are going to talk about evolving fluent readers. Who are these fluent readers? They are around 9 years of age. They already know all the letters and they do also independent reading. So, how to make them interested in reading other books and introducing them to a variety of different genres of books? First thing we have to remember is they already have so many extra classes for them, and also they have to do a lot of homework at school. So, we can fit in the time accordingly only. How to choose books for this age group kids? The main thing is it is according to their interest. And for this age group kids especially, they already have their peer group, their friends group, and so the interest varies according to the groups in which they are in. Suppose if they have a friends group with sports and they are also interested into the sports and they actually like to read more about sports. One more thing, we can't force these kids to read because already they will be having so much work at school as I mentioned. So we have to create situation in which the kid can read. So please keep the books in different parts of the home and let it be seen outside. Just keep one or two books where your kid usually walks around or just relaxes or something so that the kid actually takes the book and reads the book also. Next, how can we improve their vocabulary? This is very main because they know a few words, but we still have to see how to improve their vocabulary to a greater extent. First thing is we can play games. There are many games for this age group kids. We can actually start with tongue twisters. Tongue twisters are very fun and they can start playing around with tongue twisters. So that is a fun game. Next is alliteration game. It is like silly Sam or silly seal. Next one, it could be busy bee. You have to just do the same letters and start playing around with words. Then you can encourage the kid to read aloud even though they have started reading by themselves and they do a lot of independent reading. Just ask them to read aloud for at least 15 to 20 minutes so that we parents know where they are lacking or how fluent they are or how well they are understanding about the topic. Next one, just sit nearby with them and let them know that you're here but they can read by themselves. You can also ask the kid like after you finish this topic you have to come and say to me like what they have understood. Like after 20 minutes they can come and narrate to us or any one of the family member so we know how well they have understood the topic. Then start teaching them to read bigger words. Like I'll give you an example. If you're teaching them a bigger word like spider, they have to know it. So teach them, you can break them into chunks. Spider, so that the kid can easily read it. If it is a word like window, window. So we are breaking it into chunks so that the kid itself can start reading. Then introduce them to biographies. Subscribe to their favorite magazines, their sports or novels. Introduce them to various genres around this time. Graphic novels or comics, this is a perfect age for them to start with. They love reading it and they are very small and they can easily finish quickly also. Then for the movies, based on their interest towards movies, we can introduce books like Harry Potter if the kid has already seen Harry Potter movie, or you can introduce both together. Like while playing the series of Harry Potter on TV, the kid can also read the book also. Then join them in book clubs. Book clubs are very much available in all places. There are online clubs, offline clubs. You could join them so that it will be a group where they hang out and so they also learn more and it is an interesting and fun activity for the kids. Next is you can actually plan some rewards. If the kid completes the book, you could plan some reward for the kid so that they can get their favorite magazine or they can get something else which is their favorite, or you could tell them you can all have a movie night or something. So just make some rewards, or you can have a competition board in home itself so that who races first, who finishes many books at home. You could have it for a weekly schedule or a monthly schedule, however it works for your family. So always we have to try inculcating the interest in reading for this age group kids and all kids also. These kids already know many words, and we have to introduce them to various genres so that we know which they are interested, and they also like to read many books. The next, my recommendations for this age group, especially as I told, the comics and graphic novels, a very good way to introduce. Archie's, Calvin and Hobbes, Asterix, the Tintin series, Enid Blyton series, they are all good. Then Ruskin Bond stories, R.K. Narayan, Sudha Murthy, they are also very good, and they can be introduced at this age, and the kid will start reading many books also. Do try them all at your home. Thank you.